Well, good evening, everybody. It is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and I am so thrilled to be here for another fabulous bling party. We have been switching days a little bit on you. Today is Monday, not our normal day, but that's because this weekend I was down in Ocala helping Jeffrey with his estate sale. And now I am here and ready for a fabulous evening of bling and fun. And speaking of fun, we've got Nate from New Zealand joining us. Welcome, Nate.
Carl, thank you. Thank you for having me, Katie. Back to my favorite day of the week.
Well, I am so excited you are here.
Sorry, I had a bit of technical difficulty.
Is it all working for you, Nate?
Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm completely. Yeah, I think so. I'm completely computer illiterate, as you know. I think I've got it. Yeah, no, I don't have it fixed. Hold on a second.
Okay. Well, while we wait for Nate to get that all fixed, I will show you guys something really cool that came in the mail today to me. And our Angela, who's in the chat, dear Angela's Vintage, she is amazing. She's been really helpful, and she has put together some incredible postcard organizers for me, because if you know about our sale, I like to share a new postcard with you every week as I'm holding up our wonderful brooches. And I have probably over 100 postcards that were my grandmother. She collected postcards. And Angela has done an amazing job getting some little dividers so that I can organize them better. So she did all of this with photographs that I've taken. And this is Fancy Interiors. Isn't this amazing? This is in Tennessee. I recently visited that wonderful hotel where the suffrage movement headquarters were located, which is very cool. So that's neat. And then this is in New York at the Fabulous Plaza. And this is when Angela and I were together at the St. Louis Art Museum that's housed in the World's Fair building. And then this is St. Louis Union Station. So that's exciting. And I love the little top hat on that one. And then Angela did a fabulous New Year's spread for me. And look at those fabulous ladies. Aren't they wonderful? I love the little Scotty dogs. They're so fun. Tiger, welcome, Tiger. We'll say some hellos here in just a second. I do see all of you wonderful people in the chat. And then here's Victorian women. Aren't they great? I love this, and I love the little clock and the key. And then we have cityscapes, and Angela did a great job on this one. She did Jacksonville. I believe she did Auckland, New Zealand. And I think there's Houston, and then there's Chicago. So all the cities where our little
there is Auckland.
Reside.
I can see our Sky Tower.
Is this Auckland right here?
Yeah, that's Auckland. I used to live just under, I don't know, about a couple of 100 meters underneath that tower, away from that tower.
So that is so cool. Well, Angela, you did it again. You did a great job. I can't wait to get these organized and all of the postcards. Maybe what we'll do, guys, is if you want to, I'll do a live. Maybe I can go live here from my office and we can look at postcards together, read some of the backs, and get them all organized. Would you guys be interested in that? I think that might be kind of fun. But first, let's say some hellos. Who do we have here in the chat? First off, Helen. Helen's joining us. Welcome.
Hi, Helen Melchior, my baby mama. Lovely to see you. And she says she's already dozing off.
Well, thankfully, it's only 8 o'clock in the Eastern time zone here, so it's a little earlier than our regular 10 o'clock. Julie is here. Welcome, Julie. We're glad to have you.
Hi, Julie Berry. What a cute little toddler that is in that photo. Adorable.
And Greg is tuning back in. Welcome, Greg.
Hey, Greg, buddy. And Angela says it's okay. Nate's decided to wear bottoms this time. She told everyone I was Pooh Bearing last time, which wasn't true at all. I am wearing tops and bottoms.
That's great. And Nate is squeaky clean.
I just had to jump in the shower.
And welcome, Monica. Hello. Glad you're here.
Welcome in, Monica. Lovely to see you.
And Christy is here. Hello, Christy.
Hi, Christy Gaza.
And speaking of Christy and our giveaways, stick around, folks, because we've got 3 fabulous giveaways for you guys tonight. Let's see who else is here. Claire is here. Welcome, Claire.
Welcome in, Claire. Claire 2D2, lovely to see you.
And Mary is here. Welcome, Mary.
Hi, Mary, Birkenstock girl. Lovely to see you too. Welcome, welcome.
And Patricia Washan is here. Welcome, Patricia.
Hi, Patty Cake. Thanks for coming. I know that when I talked to you last, you thought you may have something on. So lovely to see you.
We're glad you're here. And Monica, thank you so much. These are actually my pack-up glasses. I love them. They are fun. They're clear Club Masters. Oh, gosh, they're a little dirty, I think. But I left my regular black glasses down in my glasses case in the car, so I didn't notice it in time. I walked around the whole house with my sunglasses on. And then I thought, it's a little dark in here. And then I thought, oh, no, they're in the car. And I didn't want to go and get them because it's pouring down rain. So I grabbed my backups. But I do like these. I think these are fun. Nate, what do you think? Should I keep wearing these for a little while?
Yeah, they look cute. They look super cute. I like the sort of clear frames.
Yeah, I think they're fun. Okay, let's see. And Tiger's here, who I haven't seen in a long time. So welcome, Tiger.
Oh, Tiger, buddy. I just saw Tiger in a chat just a little while ago, but that was the first time in ages. Lovely to see you, buddy.
Oh, and yes, Monica, this is a constant little chat that we have here, Nate and Angela and I, because I say museum because that's how my family has said it. And I think, Nate, you were saying it's more like the Addams family where it's museum.
Museum. I've always said museum.
Yeah.
I think probably the rest of the world says museum except for the Blaylocks.
Yeah,
we say museum.
Yeah, we say museum. That's just always how I've said it. I don't know if it's a Midwest thing because my family's from the Midwest or if it's just an us thing, but that's how I've said it. And I never thought it was weird until I met Nate and Angela and Christy and I said it in passing one day and Angela goes, whoa, back up. How do you say that? And I was like, museum? And they're like, no, it's museum. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, it's fun. We that's a great conversation that we like to have. Tammy, welcome to you. We're glad you're here.
Hi, my Taminator, and I'm sure my precious Linda is there as well. Welcome to both of you.
Let's see. Angela says, I found New Zealand is real, I guess.
I found on New Zealand is real, I guess.
I think
New Zealand's real. New Zealand is real.
Let's see. And Mickey, thrifting in the holler.
Mickey. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Hey, Mickey, lovely to see you.
We're glad you're here. And Gay is here as well. Welcome, Gay.
Hey, sweetheart. Michaela, my niece, took Bron and I out to visit Gay day before yesterday, and we had the day out there, which was lovely. It's always lovely catching up with Gay in person, and we had such a lovely time. So lovely to see you, sweetheart.
I'm so glad you're here, Gay, and I have not forgotten about your pirate ship boxes to New Zealand. Do not worry. The estate sale had me running around like a chicken with my head cut off, but it was very fun, and now I'm back, and I will get those packaged up this evening. Chastity, welcome. I love you so much.
Oh, Chastity, hi, sweetheart. Lovely to see you.
And I realized I just said Nate, but to you and Jacob and the crew down in Palaca. So big love to you guys. Let's see who else is here. We said hi to Claire. And we have Deborah. Welcome, Deborah.
Deborah Rita. Welcome in, Deborah. That's a new name to me. Welcome in.
Oh, Donna is with Gay.
Oh, have we got those pictures of what Donna is one of Gay's students and friends who has used some brooches in her book making. Donna makes these really cool books, like journals, where you'd write, or junk journaling, history journaling. She makes these beautiful handmade journals, and she's been using brooches as decorations on the front of them, and also to you know how the journals have that band that sort of closes them up. I think it sort of latches onto that. But these are some brooches that Donna has got from me, and she's been using them in this crazy creative way, which I think is really, really cool. And Donna uses all of this really interesting fabric and paper. A lot of it's Japanese, I think. She does just an incredible job of this, and she agreed to allow us to show some of her fantastic work on the sale. So just another idea that you can use these brooches for, which I think is super cool.
That is a brilliant idea, Nate, and she does do incredible work. So,
yeah,
Donna, I mean, I love that. I think the different textures of all of the materials that you're using, the fabric is so interesting and neat. And then you add the bling of the brooch. It's just all such a great combination.
So cool. And I really like that little porcupine or hedgehog.
Adorable.
It is so cute.
He is so cute. And Trojan is here. Welcome, Trojan.
Hey, Trojan buddy. Trojan watched a couple of my videos and he commented on them. And it took me like a month to realize that there was a new comment on my video. So I did reply to you, buddy. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciated it. And you watching and commenting. That was so nice of you. And so I did reply to your comments. I'm sorry it took me so long, bud.
Well, it's great that you did. And I'm glad that everybody is going to check out Nate's channel. He really does have some interesting content. So his link for his Instagram and his YouTube is down below in the description box of this video. So do go check out Nate. He's really great. Cheryl is with us tonight. Welcome, Cheryl.
Cheryl Cornett. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. Angela is clever, and I sort of hate to admit it because we have this sort of love-hate relationship going on where we're like brother and sister, but she is very talented. She does those lovely things.
I'm so glad, Julie, you got those brooches in the mail this week and you like them. That is just spectacular.
Yay, that's fantastic. Gay says it's a miracle Nate gave me the right time. I give Gay the wrong time once and I never hear the end of it.
Yeah, you're pegged for life as the wrong time guy now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tiger. I do appreciate it. I'm so glad that you found some brooches. Tiger, I think of you all the time when I see purple things. Yep. Let's see. Felicia is here and Sally as well. Welcome.
Hiya, Flick. Hiya, Sally. Lovely to see you. Welcome in.
And Lisa is here as well. Welcome, letter artist.
Welcome in, Lisa. Lovely to see you. And Jane Wasson is here too. Welcome in, Jane.
Welcome, Jane. And let's see. And Tiger says, I always thought it was so cute how you pronounce it. Well, thank you. I'm glad other people find it really adorable. The sale, Tiger, went so well. I tell you, put in so much work to get the sale ready. I had, as you probably saw in all of the photos, if you guys were following the listing, I had a ton of Fostoria glassware that belonged to my great-grandmother. I kept a few pieces. My dad kept a few pieces. But, you know, we all have our collections and don't totally have room for everything. And I brought it all down. And, I mean, there was probably over 120 pieces. And I washed all of it by hand to get it ready for the sale. And some of that did sell, which was great. I brought down a whole slew of mid-century glass that did really well the first day. There was a collector that came in and bought it all, which was just so lovely. And getting to meet some of the viewers that watch us on YouTube here was really a treat. And I loved getting to interact with people that I didn't know that came and they just saw the estate sale sign on the road and stopped in and wanted to see what we had, and they found lovely treasures. So overall, it was a really good weekend. We made a good profit, and it was really fun to kind of just get in the estate sale world. You know, I've been to a lot of estate sales. Jeffrey's been to a lot, and so has his parents. So I felt that we were very well equipped at figuring out, you know, what works and what doesn't, because we've all been to a bunch of sales. And I think that knowledge and our hard work combined really made it successful because we were able to run it, I think, as efficiently as possible. And it went well. But boy, I tell you, every day at the end of the sale, Jeffrey looked at me and I looked at him and I'm like, my brain is just mush because you interact with so many people. You're calculating so many things. You're answering questions on prices, you're taking stuff out to the car, you're wrapping things, you're doing a million things at one time, you know. And by the end of it, we're just sitting there like, I'm ready for food. But it was great. So thanks for asking. I'm glad to be all settled in again with Louie, but it was so much fun. Let's see. Who else is here?
Well, Gay says for me to behave because this is live in the studio with the girls. So she has a studio full of her students, her ladies there. They do all manner of things, bookbinding, and they do knitting and sewing and all manner of incredible things and art. And there's a jewelry times when she does jewelry as well. So hello, girls in the studio. Thanks for coming along. Welcome in.
And welcome, Mom. We're so glad you're tuning in as well. And Sandy is here. Welcome,
hey,
Sandy.
Jeannie. Lovely to see you, Jeannie. And Sandy, how is your husband doing? How's Mr. Ford doing? Always like to know how he's doing. I think last time you said he was getting better, but a little bit slowly. So I hope he is doing really well today.
And Kathy Neitholt, welcome. We're glad you're here as well.
Welcome, Kathy.
Yes, Angela, I know you can't stay the whole sale, so we'll try to move things along a little bit. Collector at Heart is here. Welcome.
Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Lovely to see you, Leslie.
And Georgia is here. Welcome, Georgia.
Georgia. Hi, Georgia. Georgia's our published author. Welcome in, Georgia. Lovely to see you.
We are so glad to have you here. Fantastic. All right. And Glowy Girl's tuning in. Welcome, Glowy.
Hey, Glowstar. Lovely to see you. I'm not sure if that's Glowy's first time at one of our sales. It may be the time. Lovely to have you here.
Lovely to have you here. It's really great.
Oh, it's a painting class today. Hey, painters. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome. We hope you enjoyed this while you're painting and creating some lovely art, which I know you guys are. Okay, so we are going to kick off things with some fun giveaways. We've got 3 giveaways throughout the show, as well as, I'm doing it, folks. I am bringing an Art Nouveau sterling silver plate, fabulous jewelry casket. So if you missed out on our jewelry casket last week, don't fear. We have another fantastic one for you all tonight. And it does come with 2 mystery brooches. So you won't want to miss that. That's pretty fantastic. All right. Are we ready here for our first giveaway of the evening? And I just realized my sheet is underneath my computer. So we're going to have to move that out of the way a little bit. All right. So our first giveaway of the evening is this really fantastic sparkly bracelet. It is so much fun. And it's really a neat design because it's just magnetic. So it's so easy to wear. So this is our first giveaway in the evening. And Nate, how can all the wonderful folks at home win this bracelet?
Okay, welcome in, everybody. The giveaways are our gift to you. You do not need to intend to purchase anything to enter the giveaways. We will cover the postage. I'll ask you to guess a letter of the alphabet. Put it in the chat. You can guess as many times as you like. 1 guess at a time, but as many guesses as you like. So go ahead, pick a letter of the alphabet, and we'll see who wins this really cool bracelet.
Yep, I am so excited, folks. This is really cool. And it's a great little material to slip on in the summer when you're just trying to get out the door and head to some of your summer weddings and events. It's really fantastic. Okay, wow, lots of letters are coming in, and you are going to have to pick the letter.
Okay, let's see.
So you'll have to tell me which one it is, and
I don't think I told you what the letters were this week.
No.
Noelle is here. Hi, Noelle. Lovely to see you.
Noelle, welcome.
I haven't seen it yet. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't write down the numbers. Okay. I don't think I got it.
Okay, I've seen one. I've seen it put in once. I'm just going to nip back to the top of the list to make sure that was the first time it was entered, because we have so many letters come in,
which is always very exciting, folks. We love that you guys play along, and it's just our thank you for coming to the sales and hanging out with us. I know that we've got folks that watch in the background and work and lurk, and we just love having you here, whether you're watching on the big screen or you're just hanging out in the chat. All of you guys are so wonderful.
Okay, the letter was X, and it is Julie Berry who is the first person to enter an X into the chat. I've checked it twice. I'm not sure if Katie's going to be able to find it because it was a bit way down. So Julie, that goes to you. I think that Julie won 2 giveaways in one sale. So congratulations, Julie. It goes to you. Thanks to everyone who enters. Now, Katie, I think I mentioned that I was going to have a supermarket delivery, and it has just arrived on my doorstep. So while you do the housekeeping, I'm going to grab my supermarket shopping in Mayberry Caboodles. Hi, Patricia. I will be back shortly.
Hi, Patricia. Welcome.
And Dana, welcome. And Dana, Grace, lovely to see you. I will be back in just a flash.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And welcome, Dana and Mayberry Caboodles that came in. And my brooch of the night, this is a fun brooch, y'all. And I just want to say congratulations again to Julie Berry, because you need to go buy a lottery ticket. Julie won last week twice, and now she's winning again. You are so lucky, Julie. I tell you, you are just so good at this. This is a fabulous little brooch. This is a starburst brooch, so mid-century modern, and it is a Trifari, and I just have an absolute obsession with these. I look for the metal Trifari brooches, and I particularly like the ones that are brutalist or starbursty, and this one's really fun. I recently purchased this on eBay. I was looking one night on eBay for some things, and I saw this pop up. I think it was like $15, and I had never seen another one like it, and I just had to have it because I wear a lot of black and white, and I thought with the shirts that have my silver buttons, it would just be a really great look. So I love it, and I'm glad you guys do too. Okay, so the sale is going to work like a lot of the other sales here on YouTube. Oh yeah, it kind of looks like paint splatters. So before we jump into the sale, I'm just going to go over a little bit of housekeeping for all of our new friends here. If you do claim an item from Nate or me, please send the following information to my email. That's katie@katiescreations1.com. I need a couple of pieces of information from you. I need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. Also, all of Nate's items are here with me in Florida, so we're able to combine items that you purchased tonight from the sale and give you a fantastic rate from Pirate Ship, also shipping all from Florida. So it's all in the United States here, and it's a really great deal. Also, make sure that you are in live chat if you are on a computer, and all messages if you are on a phone, not top chat. I'm not even sure why that exists. It's a completely useless option here on YouTube. And I want to make sure that you guys are most up to date with the feed. So it really does help when you go on live chat or all messages and toggle out of top chat. Also, when bidding on an item, do remember that you will see yourself first because you are closest to your own internet. So refreshing often throughout the sale, going out, coming back in, will really ensure that you are up to date with the feed. And on that note, in order to help beat the lag that seems to be a constant issue here on YouTube, we like to do offer ups on our sale here so you guys have a chance at purchasing the items that you love most. So we do offer ups, and our fabulous moderator, Angela, helps us throughout the evening keep track of who's winning each item, and she does our starts and our stops for us. So she will be our fabulous person tonight to be on the lookout for in the chat. And if you have any questions, you can ask us, but Angela, I'm sure, will be right on the ball for you. And Maria, welcome. I'm so glad that you are tuning in. We really love having you and all of our other friends in the chat. Now, I'm not sure if Nate's back yet, but I'm going to go ahead and kick off the sale with a brooch. So we'll start off with something kind of fun that I have tonight. And I love this brooch. Now, this is a whopper. This is such a cool little brooch. It is mid-century, which you know is my favorite era of brooches. I do love the Victorian ones, and I do have some Victorian coming tonight. But this is a pretty cool brooch. It measures 2 inches in size, and it is going to start off, Angela, at $22 in the chat. And get ready for this, y'all. It is absolutely crazy. Look at the sparkle on this. I mean, come on. The Aurora Borealis is fabulous. It is a perfect mid-century starburst. I love these square stones on the outside because you just never find the square stones like this at an angle. And then, I mean, it is chock full of dimensionality, prong set stones, all of those beautiful Aurora Borealis. I mean, it sparkles like crazy, y'all. It is insane. And then look at the rivets on the back. I mean, this is just magnificent. It is totally mid-century. This is probably late 50s, early 60s, because Aurora Borealis didn't come out until 1958. And I mean, it is telling you, man alive, this thing is gorgeous. And look at the way they did this. I think it is so cool. If you notice on the back, they've corrugated. That's my best description of this. They've corrugated the metal here. So when you see it from the front, you're getting not only the starburst of all of these beautiful stones, you're getting this corrugated starburst metal effect in the back. So this is just crazy. Now, I mean, look at that. You can see this a million miles away. The layers, yes, razzle, dazzle, zazzle. I love it. There's that song by Bill Haley in the comments. You guys know it. It's razzle, dazzle. Time to razzle, dazzle. Everybody razzle, dazzle.
Wow, that's beautiful. That looks incredible.
I know. Isn't it fabulous on Betty?
Just beautiful.
It really is such a stunner. Oh, I love this brooch so much. Okay, we're going to get it on one of our postcards.
Oh, Maria. Welcome in, Maria Ramirez. Is Presley there with you today?
And then we are going to count this down. Let's see what I have. Yeah, let's do this. This is the Sunken Gardens and Fountain in front of the New York, the RCA building, which is now NBC. So very cool little brooch. Oh, I love that together. Great combination. She'll be there next weekend. That is wonderful. All right, we're going to start the countdown here, folks, on this stunner at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, folks.
You didn't show me that one before the sale. You saw my brooches, but I didn't see all of your brooches.
No.
So that one's new to me.
This one's stunning, guys. And I mean, look at the dimensionality on that. Wow. And all of the, I mean, it is just crazy the amount of sparkle on that.
Oh, I can't wait for her to see those brooches, Maria. I'm sure she'll love them.
I can't wait. Maria, congratulations. That is coming to you. Oh, you're going to love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is just spectacular. Yeah. That is a stunner.
Noreen. Hi, Noreen. Welcome in.
Hi, Noreen. Welcome.
Happy to see you.
Oh, that is just so great. I cannot wait for your granddaughter to open all those brooches and her little card and things. That's just going to be a fun day. Okay, that's fabulous. Now, up next, we have, oh, this one's a fun one, y'all. This one's really great. Are you ready for some more sparkle? I am. This is going to start off in the chat, Angela, at, I believe, $22. And this one measures 1 3/4 inches in size. And Nate, I tell you, this is just such a crazy sparkler.
Yeah, I love this combination of colors. I thought this was really interesting. These 3 different colors of blue on this sort of sprig, the sprig brooch, a prong set, silver toned as well, which is not as common as gold tone. And yeah, I thought this was really pretty. I thought the quality of the rhinestones was really good in this one too. And the paler ones, they're the Aurora Borealis tinge on the side, aren't they?
They are. That's what makes this unique. You have the Aurora Borealis marquee stones. Then you have this cobalt blue here in the middle. And then you have these beautiful, almost navy stones on the outside. And this is neat too, because it has all this open work on the back. So if you look at this, the light just really shines through this like crazy. And I love too, as Nate was pointing out, it's kind of like a sprig. So if you have a hat, you can wear this like different ways. You can wear it at an angle. You can wear it flat. You can wear it up. I mean, just the options are so endless. Hey, Delbert.
Hey, Pickle. Hey, buddy. How you going?
Yeah, so look at that on my white shirt. You guys can really see that. I mean, this is just a stunner. And this is probably from the 60s, would be my guess based on the back and the construction. It is all prong set. And it's silver. And as Nate mentioned, you don't find too many silver brooches. But look at that on Betty. Oh my word. That is like paparazzi bling. Crazy. Oh,
Hi, Carol. I'm not sure if I've said hello to you, Carol. Welcome in, Carol.
Yeah, this is a great brooch, Nate. I think it's just really so stunning. All right, we're going to get this on one of our fabulous little postcards. And this is on our Knoxville, Tennessee postcard today. I thought that would look really good together. And we're going to count this down. We got Carol Bloom at 22. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end. So gorgeous. Yeah, it is a true statement piece.
And we'll just wait for Angela's.
I love that. So good.
There is the end. I think that must go to Carol. Carol, thank you so much. You're going to love it. You won't be disappointed. I promise. It's a beautiful piece.
That is a stunner of a brooch, Carol, and you are going to absolutely love that. Fabulous. And I do want to mention I will be invoicing after tonight's sale right away because I am going to Misty's pop-up in Indiana. So actually, I was at Jeffrey's selling for the estate sale. I got home today. I will do all of the packing this evening. And then if you guys pay your invoices, I can get everything mailed tomorrow on Tuesday. And then Wednesday I leave for Misty's pop-up. But if it's paid after the fact, no worries. But just know that I can't ship it right away because I will be gone for a couple of days in Indiana for that. So we do appreciate you. Okay. I think it's time. Let's do the jewelry casket. How about it, folks?
Okay. Monica says she's got the sweetest memories of her dad and grandpa in Knoxville.
Oh, that's so wonderful, Monica. I'm very thrilled that you have those memories. My aunt is from Knoxville, Tennessee, so that's very cool. I will let you know, Monica, this card was sent to... Wow, so this was sent to Flora Stukenbroker in Owens, Illinois. That's my great-grandmother's sister, I believe. Flora Loeb, I think. I'll have to ask Grandma, but in 1946. So that's pretty cool.
Sorry, Ange has sprung me trying to snack in between. Sorry, Ange. Sorry, people. I'm guilty of that.
No, that's okay, Nate. No worries. We're all friends here.
Maria says she's at the laundromat drying clothes and watching.
But I will be on the lookout, Monica, for another Knoxville postcard. Don't you worry. Okay, so I think it's time for the jewelry casket.
Yep.
Now, I'm sorry, folks. I do have to start this a little higher because, again, I'm committed to bringing quality to the sales. And I've never been able to bring one of these. And I was so excited to find this. So this is going to start at $45, but that is still a fabulous deal for these guys. This is a silver plate Art Nouveau, true Art Nouveau jewelry casket. Look at these lovely ladies. You've got two here one with a beautiful ponytail and the other here with her arm around her face, which is so lovely. You have all of these roses here, which are just stunning. And look at all the swirls and detail. I love the side of this. And then the inside, which is unusual, folks. You don't often, I'm so sorry. I'm taking the mystery brooches out. Remember, you get 2 mystery brooches with this. You don't often find the lining. So this lining is in amazing condition for its age. It is absolutely incredible. And you're going to get this whole casket plus 2 mystery brooches. And on the bottom, it is Forbes Silver Company. And it's quadruple plate. So Nate, do you want to explain to everyone a little bit more about the quadruple plate here?
Quadruple plating is just simply 4 layers of plating. Plating, I think you need to understand, is microns thin, absolute microns thin, and wears off really, really easily. And it was discovered at some time, I think, at the end of the 1800s, that by plating it over the plating 4 times, it actually made a more robust surface that lasted longer. So you often will find things after that date as being quadruple plated, and it was also a sign of quality as well. So that is just that a piece has gone through the plating process 4 times.
That is amazing, Nate. And now you guys can really see these beautiful ladies here on this box. I love how this one kind of feels like she's falling. Oh, you've got 2 ladies.
There's 2 ladies there and a little Cupid, I think.
Together. Yeah, and a little Cupid. I just noticed the detail on this. Holy moly. That's even more detail than I initially noticed.
Oh,
that
Poodle.
is incredible. Hi, Poodle. Welcome.
Hi, Poodle, my love.
Yes. You can, Delbert. I polished this just a little bit, but I think some of the wear on it from its age gives it a little bit of character with that boudoir look that a lot of people like. What do you think, Nate?
You can absolutely polish it like you would polish silver. I would use something soft. A lot of those polishes out there have an abrasive element to it, and that will really just eat away at your silver. Katie and I use Goddard's. Hi, Corinna. Welcome in. We both use Goddard's foam or cloth. And I would probably tend to give the highlights of this a polish as Katie's done, but I don't mind a bit of patina on something like this.
I agree, Nate. And I love the base of this. I think it is so, so stunning. The ladies just make it, and that Cupid, I mean, that is just everything. And then you've got all the beautiful work on it. Now, this has the, hey, Nick, welcome.
Hey, Nick.
This has
Vintage Nags. Hey, buddy.
Original lining, which I think is great. And you're going to get 2 mystery brooches, but there's also a surprise, folks. I did not tell you. You are going to get, with this, these fabulous earrings. And they are screwbacks, but they are absolutely gorgeous. They don't glow, but look at the detail work on these. These are older, very lovely earrings, and they are going to come as well with the jewelry casket. So, folks, we are going to start the countdown here on this amazing Art Nouveau jewelry casket. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I can just totally see this propped open on a dresser with some of your most beautiful blings and baubles inside, with some white gloves and all your perfume, and maybe on a Victorian plateau mirror, I think would be really, really amazing. So this is a stunner of a piece, folks.
There's the soul to Noelle. Congratulations, Noelle.
Noelle, congrats.
I'm glad people are liking these jewelry caskets. We were a little bit unsure about bringing them along. And so this is our second one now. I've got one coming next week that is not antique. It is vintage, but it looks really, really cool. So we're really enjoying bringing these jewelry boxes, caskets along.
I am enjoying them, and it's really, I tell you, it's taken us a lot to be able to find all these fabulous pieces because they're not easy to come by. Whenever I've seen them out in the wild, they're just at a price I cannot bring.
Yeah.
So I am so honored that we can bring such quality. And Sandy, we will do our best to get more. Fantastic. Oh, Poodle. Well, I will tell you, Poodle, I am the new steward of Jeffrey's Plateau Mirror. And the good thing is, I know you wanted it, Poodle, and I'm sorry you weren't able to make it to the sale, but you will get to see it often because it's going to be part of my lovely display here in my office. So it is here. But I'm sorry, Poodle, you didn't get that. That was really a fabulous piece. Okay. Now let me see here what's next. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. I can't believe, Nate.
This one is a really different one, and it does start a little bit higher. I really had to pay up for this one. I thought the colorway was so unusual. I think this is the first brooch that I've seen in this colorway before. Yeah. It is just so unusual, and I really went after this one quite strong and hard. And it does start at 35. I'm sorry, people. I understand if it's a little bit too expensive. But I thought this was just such a beautiful brooch.
But guys, this is 3 inches in size, and you're never going to find another in this colorway.
It's big. It has these beautiful taupe. It is a taupe, would you call it?
Yeah, it is taupe marquee. Oh
yeah, taupe marquee. The pearls are whiter than the taupe, aren't they?
They are a lustrous, creamy white, mixed with a little bit of pink. It's just absolutely lovely. And then all of these Aurora Borealis stones.
These little sprigs of Aurora Borealis rhinestones, just beautifully constructed. I mean, this is just a tour de force of construction of jewelry. And I just thought this was magnificent. I thought this is a beautiful piece. And I don't know, this is the first time I've come across this colorway before. I thought this was really unusual. So yeah, I had to bring it along.
Oh, it is stunning, Nate. And I have seen a lot of brooches, and I love these mid-century brooches. So I really do have a affinity for them, and I've bought a lot, sold a lot, kept a lot, all the things. And I have just never seen this colorway with these beautiful taupe stones. And then you've got all of those pearls and Aurora Borealis. I mean, it's 3 inches. And so you can see on Betty, compared to my face, this is just such a brooch. And then the construction on the back, I mean, totally mid-century, right out of the 50s with those rivets and that Y back. And look at it on my shirt. Now I've got the kind of taupey colored shirt on, and I think that's a winner of a combination.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is. It looks so beautiful on. It looks really beautiful on Betty. But yeah, I thought this was unusual enough to just spring a little bit more for it, because we're both committed to bringing really interesting and beautiful pieces of jewelry to these sales.
Absolutely. And this is straight out of the 50s, this postcard, 1951, the Hotel Berwick. Let's see where it is. And Berwick, PA. So I thought this was a great postcard with this. And of course, we've got our little fabulous cars on the bottom, which I love. So we're going to start the countdown on this 3-incher. Holy moly, what a great thing. And I love these kind of root beer colored Aurora Borealis stones, which make that extra special too. And then you've got the little kind of starburst flower detail in metal around that faux pearl on the bottom, which is really great. So we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, folks. It is really perfect with my shirt, don't you think, Nate?
Yeah, looks fantastic.
Yeah, I really do love this. It is a stunner, y'all.
It's just
Gorgeous.
such an unusual color combination that works just so well.
Yeah, it's really quite a design. It sure is.
That
All
goes
right.
to Noelle. Thank you so much, Noelle. That won't disappoint. You'll absolutely love that. Thank you for your bidding, Maria. I'm sorry you missed out on that. Congratulations, Noelle. I will always jump on brooches like that. I will always try and bring that sort of jewelry, that totally legit 1950s unusual combination of stones. I'll always try and bring those to you.
Those are fantastic, Noel. So I'm so glad you got that. Okay. Well, I got a Weiss. I was so lucky, I tell you what, to find 2 Weiss brooches, and I just never find them. They are, if I do find them, I buy them for myself and I sort of hoard them because Weiss is just becoming really difficult to get. The reason being that Weiss was a company founded by Albert Weiss in 1942. He worked for Coro back in the day. So if you know Coro Jewelers and you know how great of a jewelry company they were, he learned all of the best secrets from Coro and then took them and founded Weiss. But Weiss was only around from 1942 to about 1970 because his son ran the company into the ground. So when you find Weiss, it's sort of special. It's a very, very upper echelon of brooches when you talk costume jewelry. It's always, oh, I'm looking for Weiss, I'm looking for Eisenberg, I'm looking for Hattie Carnegie, I'm looking for Park Lane, all those kinds of things. Kramer, the list goes on. And when I find Weiss, I just get very excited. And this is a fabulous piece, I tell you. So this measures over 3 inches in size, and it's got to start a little higher, guys. Again, I'm sorry, but it is a Weiss, and I did pay up for this quite a bit to bring the quality to the sale. So it's going to start at $45. But if you know Weiss, you follow Weiss online, you know that they go way higher, sometimes into the hundreds. So I just think this is a great deal. And y'all, it is green. Can you believe? Oh, it is stunning. I love this.
The quality of those rhinestones is incredible.
Very
absolutely incredible.
And Albert, he used all Austrian crystal in his designs, which if you've ever seen a regular crystal versus an Austrian crystal, you just can tell the difference. Yeah. There is a color saturation and a hue and a sparkle that's 10 times better than anything you will ever find anywhere else. And this, I mean, look at these green stones. They are all prong set with those little prongs at the end. And then you have those beautiful clear crystals that just sparkle like crazy. I mean, look at this design. I know. And then on the back, you've got the Weiss mark right there. So it is marked Weiss. All this, the foil is intact on all of the stones. I don't see, well, hardly anywhere at all, and nowhere to the stones that I can see. So, I mean, this is in really, really fantastic sparkly condition. And this,
hi, Carly.
Hi, Carly. So this is almost 3 inches. It is 2 3/4 inches in size. So it is a big size. I'll hold it up on me again, and then we'll put it on Betty. But I mean, I tell you, man, this thing is a statement and a half. So we're going to get this on Betty for you guys. And just, I mean, look at how stunning that is. That is a whopper.
True quality. It is absolute quality.
And I love the cluster. The design of this is so brilliant because you have these 3 leaves that are marquee stones in the center that have this bigger rhinestone, and then everything just sort of swirls around it. It is absolutely magnificent, y'all. It really is. Okay, so we are going to get this on one of our fabulous little postcards here. And let me see if I can find a super green one. I haven't gotten all these organized yet. Angela's probably saying, I sent you all these postcards and you didn't get them together. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a postcard. Actually, I just picked up from Jeffrey at his sale, one of his favorites. I know it's not New Year's, but it's a cool postcard. It has ivy on it and it opens up. So I'm going to put this on this. I think it's a really great combination here. So we're going to start this countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. This is Weiss. Great piece to add to your collection at a great price. Oh my gosh, it is a stunner, folks. Oh, I just love it.
Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Lovely to see you.
Welcome. We're glad you're here. And
Christina Taylor. Christina Taylor. Oh my God, it's been so long. How are you?
Welcome.
Oh, Christina, send me a message on Instagram. We need to catch up. How lovely to see you. I was thinking of you just the other week. Oh, how lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Leanne, lovely to see you too.
Leanne, we are so glad you're here. And Christina is here. Welcome, welcome. Leanne, what a great get. That is coming to you for $65. Oh, you are going to love that.
You're going to love that, man.
It is special.
Yeah, that's absolute quality. You will love it. So good to see you, Christina. Thank you so much for coming along.
Leanne, how fantastic are you? That is great. Oh, you're going to love it. Okay, well, don't worry, folks. We've got some more stunners coming up. So if you like Weiss and you like that kind of thing, I do have some more bling that I think is going to be fun, as well as Nate. And right now, he's got a stunner. Oh, this one. I really was like, do I ask Nate if I should keep this one? But no, I told Nate, it's got to go to the sale. It's too fabulous. And somebody needs to have a fabulous brooch. I have lots of fabulous brooches, and I can't keep every one. But this one is so cool. It's starting off at $35. Ooh, Nate.
Wow.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, just it is incredible. This is so beautiful.
I love this. It's like a shooting star.
Yeah, this is another one that I had to pay up for, and I just wouldn't let go. The quality of these rhinestones is superb. It's in just the most beautiful condition. This lovely little subtle adding of these Aurora Borealis rounds, along with these beautiful aquamarine colored marquise stones and this lovely little pearl. I thought this was a really special brooch. Beautifully constructed, really beautifully constructed. And the size, it's just a little bit under 3 or 2.5.
It is. No, Nate. It's like 3.5.
3.5. This is a sizable piece. It's just a beautiful piece. Looks really beautiful on Betty.
Betty is rocking this brooch. Let me tell you, she just looks like the greatest thing since sliced bread. And you've got all the Aurora Borealis stones in the middle, the faux pearls. What makes this also very unusual as a brooch, let me show this to you. And this is a true brooch that I think is from the 60s. It is amazing because you've got these pear-shaped stones, which you don't see a lot in brooches. You do find the marquise and the rounds, but these unusual cuts of stones not often. And I love this. It's got some very nice puddling right here on the back, all the open work to really let the light in, and the dimensionality is there. I mean, look at how that flower is. Oh my gosh, y'all, it is just fabulous.
It's a lot of brooch. It is just a lot of brooch, beautifully designed. And I often say this: you come across brooches where you just realize that the caliber of the designer. We see so many brooches that are so very, very similar, and then you come across ones where you think, oh, well, this designer really knew what they were doing. They just had that aesthetic of this beautiful eye for design.
It really is such a great, great design. You're right, Nate. I mean, and all the stones are glass. They're prong set, just absolutely beyond fabulous. And I think this looks great on our postcard from 1941. This is the Rotunda wing and Mission in, what is that? Mission in, Riverside, California. So I don't know if that's near you, Poodle, but we've got some folks from California. Maria, I don't know that we have any black brooches tonight. Do you think we do, Nate?
I don't think I have any. I think I've got a couple of black brooches, but I don't think I have them in tonight's sale. Hi, Robin Cormier. Welcome in. We'll try and hunt them out, Maria.
Yes, and I will look. I might have something coming up. I know I have a black brooch with Aurora Borealis I'll bring next sale. I'll put that in. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown here. Carol Bloom is at 44. Here we are, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, folks. Such a fabulous little brooch.
Oh, Poodle says that Riverside is about 40 miles from her.
Oh, wow. That's not too far.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to see who gets that. And I see that sold. All righty.
Oh, Noel, I think you came in just after the sold. I'm sorry. We're probably lagging a bit. So, Christina Taylor, thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sure you'll love it. Sorry you missed out on that, Noel. It's probably a sign for everybody to refresh your feed. You can drag the red line at the bottom across to the far side, to the far right side. You can go to the cog and you can increase the speed up to two times, and it'll eventually catch up, and then it'll revert to regular speed. Or you can refresh the page. You could go out and you could come back in again. But we suffer from the lag dreadfully every single night. Every time we have a sale, we see how dreadful the lag is.
Yeah, we are so glad to have you here, Christina, and everybody. And the lag is terrible. So do take a minute and refresh, folks. Okay. So up next, I'm going to do something I've never done before or been able to have on a sale. And I am so excited about this piece. I think if you've got, anyone that has hair, this would look great in. But this is just really fantastic. And it's not a brooch. It is actually a Victorian hairpiece. And I have never been able to see one of these for sale.
Hold on just a second, Katie. Hold on just a second.
Sure. Nate, are you there? Okay. Let's see. I think we lost Nate, folks. Hey, Lynn Fogel, welcome. Hey, Karen, we're so glad to have you here. Okay, so we've got this fabulous Victorian hairpiece up for sale tonight, and this is amazing. Now, this is not a brooch, but it could be turned into a brooch. It also very much could be turned into a pendant if you wanted to wear it that way by taking the hairpiece out and then looping a necklace through here. I think a velvet choker would look really cool if you got a piece of velvet and wrapped it around and wore it as a necklace. But of course, you can also wear this in your hair.
Sorry, I'm back. Bron's back with her friend Moira, who brought her a little puppy. Not a puppy, she's a really old dog that's really deaf, and I had to just go out and quickly pat her and say hello to Moira.
Oh, no worries. Now, I'm not doing a great job displaying this in my hair because I have short hair, but I think if you could do a really fabulous updo, this would be amazing. So now this is starting off at $30, and this is a fabulous deal for this because these Victorian hair pieces are very difficult to come by. Wow. And they sell for around $100 on eBay. You can go check the solds on eBay for these things, and they are very special. The work on them is amazing. This is about 4 inches in size, and it's just really fabulous. Look at all the detail work in this. I mean, I tell you, one thing the Victorians did well is they really decorated their jewelry with every bit of filigree and work that they could put into things. I tell you, there was not a space left undecorated. And I think this is fabulous. It has a amber colored, gorgeous, almost citrine, orangey stone, glass stone. I believe it's, glass in the middle. And then it has this piece here, which you could do in your hair as a fabulous little updo. And again, I've got short hair, so it's probably not showing up as well, but I think it is really fun. And let's get this on Betty. And I want to show you guys, if you were to put this on Betty, what it would look like. So let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. So there's the brooch, well, the hairpiece on Betty, but if you wanted to wear it as a brooch or put it on your purse, you could totally jerry rig it with a little pin that would hide away, and you could wear that on your purse. But this is just fantastic. This is
these go for big money too. I'm surprised that you're able to bring it at that's such a good price, because you often will see these selling in the
Hi Helen,
up to 100 easily. And welcome in Karen Gillette and Gaza Grady, Gruppo Vintage Recordings. Hey, buddy. Welcome in.
Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Now, I do want to show you on the back that you could easily, if you wanted to, remove the hair piece. If you fished it, I won't do it so it stays together, but you could fish it through this. And like I said, you could put easily a necklace through this. You could wrap a choker through this here in the back, like a piece of velvet, and wear it as a necklace. Or you could get a pin back put on it and wear it as a brooch if you wanted to. But I think for a wedding, oh my gosh, and a beautiful updo, big bun, this in the back with a lace dress would be gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown here. Hi, Mary. Welcome.
Welcome in, Mary. Maria Ramirez says, Kate and Nate and Katie, my son loved his green brooch with the key, with the chain. That's fantastic. I hope he wears it. His what do you call those? Historic
fairs.
The Renaissance fairs. Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm so glad he liked that. Yeah, paperclip for jewelry bills. I agree. That would be fabulous.
Welcome in, Mary Duggan.
And if you have a Victorian jewelry casket or an Art Nouveau jewelry casket, how fabulous would this be propped out of the side in a little vignette or display with all of your Victorian treasures? Yes, so this is just a must for any Victorian collector, and it is a really great investment piece. So we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and mid-end. Oh, I love this so much, y'all. I think it's fantastic. All right, and I'm sorry my lights just went out here.
Yep.
Having some technical difficulties.
And slightly darker there. It's not too bad though. There is just a little bit of a shadow.
All right, and I see Angela sold. We're going to see who that goes to. And congratulations, Noella. You got some great stuff coming your way.
Fantastic. That's a good price too, Noelle. You'll find that they sell for considerably more. Katie and I have both managed to get some really nice pieces of Victorian jewelry that we'll be bringing in over the next few months. And that's a corker of a piece. That's a real cracker of a piece, Katie.
It really is. And Noelle, that's going to go beautifully with your Art Nouveau casket. I cannot wait. That is just great. Okay, I'm going to get my light plugged back in because we're having some issues here. I have. Oh, you collect Victorian stuff. Well, fantastic, Noel. We're going to do our best to bring some
Fantastic.
more pieces your way as well. Okay. Now, my lights in the studio here have not been wanting to charge. So I've been plugging them in and leaving them plugged in, which I don't know if that's dying out the battery or not, but we're going to see here if we can make that happen. All right. Oh, well, we'll just have to crack on with our lights the way they are. Okay. This is
Well, I think Anne says she needs to go shortly, but I think Karen Gillette may have agreed to take over moderating when she needs to go. So if that's the case, Karen, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Karen, thank you. You are amazing. And Angela, thank you as well. Okay, this next piece is starting off at $18. I think this is so fun. So, Nate, what do we have?
I'm a sucker for things that have a little bit of a dangle to them, as you may have heard on the grapevine. And I thought this was a really interesting. I think this is 80s. Do you think this is an 80s piece? Sort of a Victorian revival, sort of a piece. And I thought it was quite attractive. I liked this dangle. I liked this tassel that almost hint to a scallop shell back and this great big purple rhinestone. I just thought this was quite an interesting thing. With the dangle, I think it's about just a bit over 3 inches, isn't it?
Yeah, let's give this a little measure again. It is exactly 3 inches, Nate.
3
Good
inches.
memory.
Yeah. And again, I like it when a brooch has a little bit of movement in it. That just captures something a bit extra, a bit special. And I thought it was interesting. Oh, okay, Tiger, great. Like Betty Page.
So here's the back.
It comes as a single, Lisa.
And this just has the most beautiful stone. Look at that purple. It is gorgeous. My lights just are not cooperating tonight. And then we have this sort of almost ivy leaf that's in the center, which I love. And then all the little texture and detail. And this, to me, almost has a slight deco feel too, with the rays kind of bursting out, which is really fun. So it could be kind of like this Victorian deco revival, which, was very popular in the 80s as well. Oh, let's get this all straightened up on Betty. What are you doing, Mr. Brooch? We have to have you all fabulous. Betty does not display a brooch that is not fabulous. Okay, let's see here. I cannot wait to get these other pens in so that I can make it a little bit easier. Oh boy, we are just having some technical difficulties here, folks. One moment. Okay. Let's see. Well, we're going to do it a little bit differently than normal. How about this?
Thanks so much, Karen.
Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. Betty is rocking this fabulous brooch. It is lovely. Oh, I think that is so pretty. The dangle on this just adds to Betty, because when you're wearing this purse out, it just looks stunning. And this is our $14 Amazon clutch purse. So you've got a great inexpensive purse that can be changed and have a million different looks with just a simple pin of a brooch. That is just so great. Hi, Audrey. Welcome. Very unique design.
Audrey Lee Patterson, welcome in. That is a new name to me. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, Julie. All right, we're going to start the countdown here, folks. I'm going to get this on one of our fabulous little postcards here. Betty, thanks for being our model. Let's see. What do we want to put this on? Ooh, how about this postcard from the Hotel Commodore? This is a fun one. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Very unique design, but I love these tassel brooches so much. They almost kind of give a military look as well with the dangles.
Yeah, like an epaulet almost.
Yes, exactly. And I see Angela's sold. So let us know who that goes to. And there is a lag again, folks. Golly. All right, that's going to Carol.
Sorry you missed out on that, Noreen. The lag is real. Thank you so much, Carol. I'm sure you'll love that. It's a really interesting brooch. It's a really, really pretty piece. I love a bit of movement.
I do too. That is a great brooch. All righty. Now, up next, let's see. What do we want to do? Oh, I've got some fun ones, but let's do a necklace set. Let's mix it up a little bit. Now, I've got a necklace and a bracelet set that is out of this world. It is just amazing. And when I was showing this to Christy before the sale, she was like, I want that. I said, you'll have to come to the sale. So we have a beautiful set. And what I was attracted to mainly with this is the clasps. I tell you what, folks, the clasps on this are just so mid-century and so lovely. There's just a quality to jewelry back then, I tell you, that is just lovely. Now, this is a set, so it is starting at $25, and I'll get it all measured for you, but let me show it to you first. We'll get this on our wonderful little Blanche over here. She's going to be our model. Now, this is a fabulous necklace set. And let me get it straightened out here just a little bit for y'all so you can see it a bit better because it is so wonderful. It has so many layers to this that it is just, I mean, when you wear this, it is absolutely such a statement. Okay, so there we go. So it just hangs. It is absolutely amazing. Now, each of these beads are plastic, but you know, that's how they made a lot of the mid-century jewelry back in the day. And they almost just look like marble. They are beautiful. You've got these light blue stones connected with these beautiful, almost crystal blue. And then let me show you the back of this, because this is where this wins to me. Look at the clasp on this, folks.
And look how long that extender is. How many different, the length options you have on this.
The link options are crazy. And they are not just your normal links that are round. These are sort of rectangular. And I think that it just makes it so much easier to put in. So you are going to get this whole set. And I think the way this hangs is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, you are going to get, hi Denise.
Hi Denise, welcome.
You're going to get the matching bracelet here, folks. So you're going to get all these double strands, beautiful mid-century piece with that design. Let me put this on so you guys can really see what this looks like on your wrist. It is gorgeous. I think with a white shirt for summer, a white button up, you've got your necklace on, you've got beautiful bracelet. I mean, y'all, it is just, look at that detail. It is really pretty on. Now, the necklace, let me go ahead and measure this for you because I know a lot of you are wondering.
Catherine Young.
Catherine, welcome. Catherine. The ice blue is everything. I get to see Catherine in a few days. I cannot wait. I know you love this, Catherine.
Oh, and Kim is here as well from Oh My Vintage. Kim, lovely to see you. Welcome in.
So this is 16 inches and then a little bit more, probably close to 20 inches because you'll have the extender. So this is a really great set. Hi, Kim. Welcome. It's good to have you in our sale. I'm never very coordinated with these things, but look at this on. I'm telling you, y'all, this is just such a Catherine necklace if I ever saw one. It is so fabulous. And you get the bracelet as well. So you're going to be matching in style. You can wear a suit with this, get really dressed up, or just casually out to dinner, I think is fabulous. So we are going to start the countdown on this. Noreen's at 25. Here we are. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And let me
I think Christy must have gone to sleep, Angela,
well, that
as
means
she is prone to
missed out
do.
on
Which
the
means
giveaway.
that she will be missing the next giveaway, which will be happening after the next lot.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. And it is really stunning. So we're going to see this sold to Noreen Hoffman. Noreen,
Congratulations, Noreen. That's a really pretty piece.
you are going to love this, Noreen, when you see it in person. When you see those clasps, ooh, you are just going to die. They are gorgeous. Okay. That is the perfect length, too. I really like it. Has Christy fell asleep? Nah. Well, congratulations.
Christy has fallen asleep on a video call with me.
Yeah.
And started snoring. Bless her.
We love Christy, but yeah, she will fall asleep. That is for sure. But you know what? If I had Tippy, Tippy would wear me out too.
Yeah.
He is such a spoiled little nugget. I love him though. Okay, that is sold to Noreen. What a great grab, Noreen. You're going to love that. All right, and it is time for our next giveaway first. Our next giveaway. And Nate doesn't know this yet, but we are giving away this really fantastic Pell elephant.
The evil, demonic, green-eyed elephant.
Nate thinks this elephant looks so evil that he forbid me to sell it.
But you got to bring it along and do a giveaway on it instead.
Because
Cindy, hi, Cinders.
Hi, Cindy. I think it's adorable. It's Pal. It's from the 50s. It's a gray piece. It's very cute. And someone's going to love him. So, Nate, I know that to you he looks a little evil, but I think he is just so stinking adorable.
A little evil.
Yeah.
A little evil. Okay, please, someone win this brooch.
Catherine, I don't think this glows. No, he doesn't really glow, but that would have been great if he did.
Okay. As always, you do not have to have bought anything or intend to buy anything to enter into the giveaways. They're a gift to you for coming along and spending your time with us. It's letters of the alphabet now, so pop a letter of the alphabet into the chat, one at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. Christina says, please, I don't want to win. Yeah. So yeah, please put your guesses in the chat, one letter at a time, enter as many times as you wish.
Yep.
Good luck.
I think he needed to go to someone that loves and appreciates him, and he is cute, and he would make a great little gift. So even if you win him and choose not to keep him, he will be well loved by one of your friends that love elephants, because I guarantee you know someone that loves elephants.
Especially if you have a priest on speed dial to perform an exorcist on this demonic elephant.
No one's going to want him, and he is just precious. Look at him.
Well, someone has already won it.
Hello.
Someone has already taken the elephant off our hands.
No.
And it is a very early guess in the chat. And of course, it's Julie Berry with
what?
No, with K. It's K. It's K was the correct guess. It's 2 guesses down from that. It's Julie Berry, who has obviously found the password to my emails. She's obviously hacked into my email account. That is unbelievable. 2 in this sale, 2 in a sale before. Gracie's Loft is here.
Hi,
hey, Gracie.
You're welcome.
Lovely to see you. I can't believe that Julie has won it yet again. Oh, Christy Garza is here.
Hi, Christy. Welcome. Well, Julie, let me tell you, congratulations. I think Poodle's been selling the giveaway numbers in the alley.
Yeah.
That's my take. No, I know, Julie, you just are very lucky. So, Julie, the stakes are high. If you win the third if you win the third giveaway tonight, boy, you definitely got to go straight
Yeah.
to the gas station and get a lottery ticket.
There's a new name, Michelle Boxing Trainer. Welcome in, Michelle Boxing Trainer.
Welcome, Michelle.
It's a pleasure to have you. I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, Clara Hoffman is here as well. Clara, welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, Clara. We're so glad you're here. All right. Well, we are going to continue on with a fabulous brooch, and we've got some more sign pieces tonight.
Blue Phoenix is here as well. Hey, Blue Phoenix. Lovely to see you. Yeah, Julie, you are so lucky.
You are so lucky, Julie. Okay, so we've got a really great set for you all this evening, and I love to find signed pieces, but Nate, I tell you, he's been killing it lately with these signed pieces, really bringing quality to the sale, and this one is a Coro, so it is just, oh boy, it is the height of quality, and it is a set, y'all. I cannot believe it. It is great. So,
Yeah. Julie says, keep those curtains closed when you write the letters down. Wow.
So this next set is going to start off, Angela, or we've got, I mean, do we have our new moderator yet, or is Angela
I think Angela might still be here. I'm not sure if Karen's taken over as yet.
Okay, well, this is going to start off at $30, and it is for a wonderful Coro set.
I love Coro designs. I'm just going to tell you, I love Coro designs. There's something really sophisticated about their designers. And I thought this was really pretty. I love this design. I love these Aurora Borealis brooches. I love even the touch of texture on the leaves as well. Is such a nice touch. You could convert these earrings into posts if you wanted, but I like to grab these sets whenever I can find them. In about 10 minutes, Ange is leaving. So I thought this was really pretty. Again, I did have to pay up a little bit for it because it's a set. So it does start at 30. And I always understand if it's a bit much for people. But as I say, we're always absolutely dedicated to bringing quality. And I thought these were beautiful quality. Great quality rhinestones, Aurora Borealis rhinestones.
Absolutely. Now, the cool thing about this brooch, folks, and I think this is really unusual, the earrings are signed Coro. If you can catch that in the light a little bit, I promise it's there. And get ready for it. The brooch is also marked Coro. Now, when do you ever find the brooch and the earrings?
Almost never.
Because usually they mark just the earrings or they mark just the brooch, and you never know. These are marked, and I tell you, folks, it is amazing. Now, Coro has a great history. Coro was founded in New York by two guys, Emmanuel Cohen, Carl Rosenberger. They founded the company around 1901, but it wasn't really Coro jewelry until I think around the 1940s. But they sold amazing jewelry in department stores, and they just became really well known for good quality at a great price. And I think on Betty, this is, of course, just extra fabulous. Hello, Amy. Welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Amy, lovely to see you. Welcome in.
But so you have this beautiful piece here with Coro marked, and you get the earrings. So it's a full set, also marked Coro. Now, these would be great if you don't want to wear them as earrings, because I know how we all feel about clips. I saw the most ingenious idea for clip earrings the other day, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is brilliant. So not only can you convert them, but I wear them sometimes on the end of my collar here, which I think is really fun. You can do. You can wear them on the end of your collar like that, and have a little fun design. But what I saw this lady do is she made them ear clips. So instead of, and I can't do this very well because I don't wear a lot of earrings, but she did, instead of putting them here, she wore them like up here, and they don't pinch, and they make a fun little, like, you know what I'm saying, Nate? They make a little ear crawler. Fun design.
Hi, Lynn Fogel. Hi.
Great idea.
I haven't been hiding anywhere. Lovely to see you, Lynn.
So this is a great set. It's Coro All Aurora Borealis, straight out of the 60s, and it's stunning. So I know I love them as color clips too. Well, I don't think I see anyone
No.
for this set, which is okay.
Yep,
We
that's
can
okay.
always
I'm
do that
surprised because I thought these were really pretty, but that is cool. Bling your glasses.
Oh, totally. What a great idea. Look. Oh my gosh. Now that is fun. Look at this. Let's do it on the other side. That is wow. That is sparkly and fun. I guess you could do one here if you wanted to. Just bling them up. Why not? Look, I'm all for a little something extra. I think this is great. Now, Nate, I know you're going to probably kill me because I promised that I would only do this one time. But Amy is here, and Amy is my dad joke buddy. And because Amy is here, in honor of Amy, I have to pick a little joke.
Oh, that's so sweet, Poodle.
And I have to share it. So here we go. Let's see here. I love this one. Two antennas met on a roof. One fell in love and the other got married. The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was excellent.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's
good.
dreadful.
That's a great one.
Oh, Gay, thanks for popping in. Lovely to see you the other day, and I'll talk to you soon.
I love that one.
That's so cool, Poodle. I love that. That's so nice. We'll talk to you soon, Gay. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Gay. All righty. Now, I've got a necklace for you guys up that I think is really fun. This is not vintage. I believe it's kind of modeled after a Betsey Johnson. It does not have its tag, so I can't confirm that it is, in fact, Betsey Johnson. But I think the enameling on this is so cool, and it is a brooch and a necklace. So it's all in one, which makes this extra fantastic. So let's get this on our fabulous little Blanche here. She is wonderful. And this is a fantastic space piece. So if you love all things space, this is for you. This is going to start off at $18, and it is a planet necklace. Have you ever seen such a thing? So cool.
Wow.
Isn't that neat, Nate?
Yeah.
What do you think of the enameling? Because I think that just adds to this. It's like looking into the Milky Way.
It's beautifully done. It is beautifully done. I can see that is Betsey Johnson-esque. Yeah, totally.
It really is. So you have the full necklace with these beautiful gold detailings. And it is, of course, modeled after Saturn, which I love. So you have the moon, you have your stars, you have all of your glitz and your glam, and that just so shiny. This reminds me of the paint on an old vintage car where it's just shiny, or those mid-century dinette chairs that have the kind of sparkle and the pleather. That's exactly what this is. I mean, it is just crazy good.
How long is that chain?
I will get that measured. And then, of course, it can be converted into a brooch. I mean, well, it is a brooch. It has a pin back.
Happy belated birthday, Noreen.
Hi, Noreen. Oh, I'm glad you love the moon because I love it too. Now, this is a little bit of a shorter chain here. It is, let me get this here for you. It is 18 inches. So actually, it's a great length. But this is wonderful. 18-inch chain. It has a wonderful clasp on the back. Show that to you here. And then I'll get it modeled for you. But I love the moon. I love the stars. I love everything about it. I think the planets are great. Well, Nate knows I'm not the most coordinated human in the
No,
galaxy.
no.
I'm not. But there we are. Look at that. Is that not just gorgeous on, y'all? It
It's
is
lovely.
so stunning. And of course, you can always take it off and make it a brooch as well. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this necklace here. It is quite killer. I think it's really great. I love that.
Okay, Gabe, I'll talk to you soon, sweetheart. Brooke Clardy, that's a new name, believes it is a Butler and Wilson.
A Butler and Wilson piece. Okay, thank you so
Brooke.
much.
Well
I'm going to
done.
write that down and give that a research after the show because that is a name I'm not familiar with. But this is gorgeous. And I mean, all of the rhinestones are present for it. It is so sparkly. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this fabulous little piece here.
Oh, you know, I've looked it up and I think you are absolutely right. I think it is Butler and Wilson.
Oh, that's great. Well, it's not signed, but if it is, you guys are getting a great deal. So here we are 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It's always fun when we can learn from our friends in the chat because, of course, as much as I know about jewelry, I certainly don't know everything, and there is always more to learn, which is what keeps life interesting. So thank you all for that.
Yep.
So, yeah, Brooke says it's a great deal.
It's a great deal. Fantastic deal.
Fantastic. All right, we're going to wait for Angela sold, and that goes to Noreen Hoffman for 20.
I see May Berry still above the sold on my screen. I'm just going to do a little refresh.
Okay.
To make sure.
Hold on, Amy just looked it up and she said they've got some very cool planet pieces. Yeah, I think that was a neat piece. I was really excited to get that. All right.
No, she's right. She's right. It's Noreen Hoffman. Sorry, Mayberry, and Carol and Carly. That is a great grab because those pieces seem to go very high.
Awesome, Noreen. You're going to love that piece. And
congratulations.
Was it Noreen's birthday this week, did you say?
Last Saturday, she said.
Okay. Noreen, I'm sending you a little belated birthday gift with your order this week. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Let's see here. Oh, yes. This piece is fantastic, and it glows like crazy, y'all.
I think we're losing Angela. I think we're losing Angela, and Karen Gillette will be taking over. Thank you so much, Karen. Thanks so much, Angela, as always.
Thank you, Karen. You do such a great job, and I know you help out at Amy's sales too. So you're really wonderful. This is 2 inches in size, and y'all, this glows. I mean, it is just wild. So we're gonna have to show this to you because it glows bright orange. It's just super cool. This is starting at $22. And Angela, thank you again for those fabulous cards. They're great.
Oh, Karen, Jason Vintage is here. My friend Karen came and visited. Hi, Karen. Lovely to see you.
Now, Nate, I love this because it glows, but also it's just a fantastic Austrian butterfly. I think it's magnificent. This starts at $22, Karen. And I hope my light's going to start working again so you guys can really see it sparkle because it's just crazy. Oh, yeah, that's so much better. Wow, Nate, look at this piece.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for these butterfly brooches, especially when they have these lovely Austrian crystals. I did not know that it glowed when I bought it. I did not know that it glowed, so that was a bit of a bonus. Great quality rhinestones, lovely combination of orange and green.
Let me see if we can take a picture of it so we can see the glow better. Well,
I don't, classic design for brooches, butterflies are.
I don't know how well this, folks, is going to show up. I usually try to take, this just didn't work out very well, but you see how glowy those stones are? It's like even crazier in person. They light up bright orange. I tell you, it is so cool. And this butterfly being silver toned, I think is really unique because, again, we often see a lot of gold tone things, but look at the puddling on the back.
Yeah, great point. It's reading the green is reading olive, but I think it's actually a more of a peridot green than that, isn't it?
It's a little bit more olivey gray, actually.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit brighter than that, but an unusual color, a really
It's a
unusual,
really
color
unusual color combination for sure, guys. And it's really just, I mean, so gorgeous. These Austrian crystals, as I've mentioned before, when you find them, you can just tell that they're a step above because the hues and the color saturation and everything about them is, I mean, it's like you could just reach out and touch nature when you see them. They are so amazing. It's almost like looking at a 4K TV in a Best Buy at colors that you don't normally see so vividly. But imagine that, take that and put it into a piece of jewelry. That is to me what Austrian crystal is. It is just beyond fabulous. So we love this little butterfly here. And I'm sorry, folks, my light is just giving me all kinds of issues tonight. But there he is, all sparkly and excited for you. Okay, well, let's see. My light is just being funky tonight.
right in the middle of caring people, I get a Kardashian pop up. I am quite proud to say I've never watched a single episode of anything with the Kardashians in it. I think they're really all very unusual people.
You know, Nate, I have only seen one Kardashian episode, and it was, I can tell you the exact day. It was Memorial Day weekend. I was waiting for my best friends from college to come visit me from Miami. They got stuck in terrible traffic, and there was nothing on the TV at the time. We didn't really have streaming then. And I was flipping through the channels, and it was either infomercials or, you know, because it was the middle of the day, or the Kardashians. And I thought, well, I guess I'll watch the Kardashians and see what the show is all about. And I remember the episode so clearly because they were fighting over who was going to be in the front of the Christmas card. And I just could not. I had to flip it off. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to sit here and play some solitaire or something because it was just bizarre to me, a world I don't live in. But, you know, I get why reality TV is so popular because, boy, it does suck you in a little bit.
I don't understand their allure. I really don't. I won't say anything because I have absolutely nothing nice to say about that sort of television. And I don't mind reality TV in a way. You know, I love those cooking shows.
I love the cooking shows.
You know, I think there's a really good, you know, there's the pottery throwdown, which is there is there's a sewing one as well. There's a British sewing.
My mom loves the pottery throwdown.
Yeah, I love it. But the Kardashians, yeah, Love Island. I think there's one. Just not me.
Yeah. Well, I agree, Greg. Infomercials are more interesting, but what's more interesting is YouTube live sales, and we have a lot of fabulous things to watch all the time. So that's great. This butterfly is so gorgeous, and I've got this on our Madison, Wisconsin State Capitol, Lake Monona postcard. This is from 1938. This was sent to my great grandmother's sister. I believe that's how she's related to us, Miss Flora. So this is pretty fun. So we're going to start the countdown on this gorgeous Austrian butterfly. Oh my gosh, even the antennas have such detail. I tell you what, it's magnificent. And these stones do glow wildly. Oh
yeah, that shows up really well.
Bam, look at that, folks. Wow.
Joe, buddy. Hi, Joe. Lovely to see you, man.
Welcome. All right. Well, we are going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 10, 11, 12. Wait, I'm going up now. What is wrong with me? Numbers are hard. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. I used to have a friend growing up when I was in middle school, and I went to stay. Her name was Taylor, and I went to stay at her house one time. I think my mom had to go out of town for work or something. And I remember this because the family was a little more conservative with their TV watching than my family was. And they said, well, we don't really watch TV in the evenings because it's So, nowadays it's just not good for the children. I remember her mother telling me this. I was in like 5th grade. And she said, but the only show we watch all as a family is we have to watch Survivor on Thursday nights. And I thought, out of all the TV,
Wow.
like Survivor is probably the least family friendly. And that's like the one show you guys were okay watching. It was really weird. So we had dinner. They ate around 5 o'clock, which was very unusual for me. We had dinner. They were vegetarian, which was new for me, but a great experience because I learned, to try something different. And then we went to bed by like 7 o'clock. And I will remember that for the rest of my life. But we had a good time at her
That
house.
goes to Sandy. Thank you so much, Sandy. I'm sure you'll love it. That's a beautiful quality brooch. Julie Berry, feel free to send a message to either Katie or myself about those brooches if you need some information or help. We are always delighted to do that. And Patricia says she has her own reality TV. She lives in it every day, and it's not too bad. I'm sure. Now, Katie and I were talking about some, we love watching antique programs. We love them. And there were a couple that I was talking to Katie about that didn't seem to get to US TV. I know you get the Antiques Road trip and you have your own Antiques Road show, the American version of the English. But if you are between sales on YouTube and you want to watch some antique content, look up Cash in the Attic or Cash in the Celebrity Attic or Dickinson's Real Deal. And those are 3 English antique programs, reality programs, and they go back a long time. These had years, they ran for years and years. And they're different formats, ones that you probably aren't familiar with, and they're really, really interesting. Oh, Cash in the Attic. Yeah, it's a great program. Absolutely great.
Nate and I were watching it together the other day, and they found these bonds that were unusual because they were from not the National Bank of London. They were from a specific location. And what was it, Nate? We calculated it in US dollars, and the person made, was it like 15,000 or something on notes?
I think it was more that they were actually white £5 notes. And they were ones that were issued in London are quite common, but these were issued in Bristol, I think, or Brixton or something.
Brixton or Bristol,
yeah, which made them quite unusual. And they sold for like £6,000 each.
Yeah,
I think
so maybe it was closer to 50,000.
And one woman bought them all, and she had that thing where, and I've done this before in auctions as well, where instead of putting her paddle up or her card up to bid, she just put it up and she kept it up, and other people were bidding against her, but she just held her paddle up, and she won every single one of them at about £6,000 each.
And she was like head of a note collector society or club or something. So she was really
society. Yeah, people have heard of Cash in the Attic. I'm so pleased that you've heard of that because I really like that show. Dickinson's Real Deal is another, and it's a different format. It's where people bring their stuff in and they go sit down with a dealer, and the dealer offers the money. And David Dickinson, who actually used to host the English bargain hunt before the current guy who does it, and he sort of interjects and says, oh no, that's not enough money, or that's a fair deal, and if they don't want to take the deal, the item gets taken to auction. So you see that as well. So Dickinson's Real Deal is really, really interesting.
I also love, and I see a lot of you guys talking about it in the chat, I love Antiques Road Trip. Pam got me into it first, and I think they've got over 10 seasons on YouTube. You can watch forever and ever. But I love it because you not only get the classic cars, you get a tour of the English countrysides and a little history of the towns. And then you get, of course, the exciting auction at the end when all of the antiques experts and sometimes celebrities come on the Celebrity Road Trip. I so enjoy that. That is just really fun. So those are great watches for sure. I think
I've never heard of Legacy List before, so I'm going to
Ooh.
write that one down.
Yeah,
Legacy
I'll have to watch that.
List.
And I see Nick in the chat. We've been talking a lot about, of course, antique archaeology, which you guys know, the store American Pickers, but we've been talking a lot about some of the things they've been finding recently, and it's a whole bunch of advertising. So, of course, it's stuff that I love. So I do enjoy American Pickers too from time to time. Okay.
And the repair shop is fantastic. If you get a chance to see that, that is really good.
Ooh.
The one guy drives an old Jag down beautiful country roads. I've read a book that's called How Not to Be an Antique Dealer, and I think it's written by that guy. But I love those programs. There was another one called Sun, Sea, and Bargain Spotting or Bargain Hunting that was hosted by a woman called Angela Rippon, who used to be an English Antiques Roadshow host, where they take Brit couples onto the continent, into Europe, and they hunt for antiques. I couldn't find any episodes of it on YouTube, but you may be able to find it somewhere. And if you get a chance to watch them, they're great episodes too.
Yeah, I always throw on TV, Helen, before bed. So when I'm kind of unwinding for the evening, I'll throw on an episode of something, and it's usually something that I really love, that's sort of a comfort thing for me. So I always watch either an episode of Friends, or I've got, Frasier on, or Seinfeld, or Antiques Road Trip, just something really easy. Those are my times in which I watch TV. And of course, when I'm packing orders, I like to throw on a show that, I can have in the background and do things. It really is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next brooch is so cool. It's 3 inches in size, and I just loved this when I found this because of the detail. And, oh yeah, I love Gilmore Girls too. This is starting off at just $18, guys, in the chat. And this is the most beautiful tree I have ever seen. And the detail, guys, oh man, I tell you, look at the way they've twisted the metal for the tree branches. And then you have all of the little flowers and leaves that make this up. And you've got some gorgeous colors in there: purple, fuchsias, greens, blues. I believe there's some, yes, pale yellows in here. I mean, it is really such a stunning brooch, y'all. And it is big. This is, it's a good size. It's 3 inches in size. So when you're wearing it, that is going to be a showstopper. It is really going to come to life on your.
And it's going to go with anything as well. I love that about the multicolored rhinestone brooches. It'll go with absolutely anything.
Absolutely anything. And look at the saturation. Again, this is not signed. I don't know who made it, but if I had to guess, again, Austrian crystals all the way, because the saturations on those purples and that beautiful fuchsia and greens are just so stunning. This is something that was made by someone that knew what they were doing. They just understood.
Did you run the black light over that one, Katie?
I believe I did, and I don't think it glows, but I will double check again. Yeah, there's no glow on this one, unfortunately. But I do want to point out how much work went into this, because if you look at each one of these little flowers, that had to be welded or soldered together. So each little metal piece here is put on. That it must have taken hours, Nate, to do. And then all of these stones here are prong set, and it's just gorgeous. And you can wear it multiple ways too, which I like. So you can kind of wear it to the side, you can wear it down. It's great also on a white lapel or on a hat. I think it's so fabulous. So let's get this on one of our postcards, and we will count this down. I think this is a great postcard. This is the skyline from Penn Valley Park in Kansas City, Missouri. And those colors look really great with our brooch. So we're going to get that. Oh, yeah. Isn't that a great postcard? Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 321 and bid in. And this postcard here is from 1948, and it was sent to my grandmother, Miss Beverly Stukenbroker, in St. Charles, Missouri, where she grew up. So I know, what a match. Isn't this just so perfect together? So this is great in a flower frog as well, folks. It's just such a statement piece. All right. We're going to see who gets that. And all right. I know that postcard is great, isn't it? And Carly, that is coming to you for $30. What a great job, Carly. Thank you so much. Okay. Carly, that was fabulous. Okay. And I see some chat that Helen might be babysitting part-time. And that, I tell you what, Helen, that is amazing work.
No, I think Helen wants a babysitter to look after the twins.
Oh, I see. I missed that. I apparently was not paying attention to the chat.
She asked Poodle for an au pair, and Poodle said she'd send a young girl, and she said, "Not too pretty, please."
Oh, that's hilarious.
Turn my eye.
That's funny. You know, you'll never know what you'll find in the alleyway. Poodle might be offering all kinds of useful deals, along with, things that you can bring to help your everyday life. So Poodle, do you have someone that cleans houses? Do you know someone? Can you send them over? Do you have someone that would like to organize vintage? Okay, let's see. Oh, this is just so pretty. I love this next brooch. This is going to start off at $14 in the chat, folks. And it is 2.5 inches in size. Let's see here. Oh, Nate, this is so beautiful.
I thought this was really interesting. This is a contemporary piece, and it's plastic. It's not glass. It's plastic. Yeah,
it's not. Nate.
Is it glass?
It is.
I thought decided this was.
Nope, and it glows like crazy.
This is the one that glows. Yeah. I thought it was plastic that glowed, but it's actually glass that glowed. I must have mixed it with
something. It's a stone. It's a natural stone of some kind, Nate.
It's a stone. Wow. Well, I obviously don't know what I have. It's official. But I thought this looked like stone when I bought it. I actually thought it looked like a type of jade, but I've never known of any jade that fluoresces under a green light. But nevertheless, it's a pretty piece. It's constructed nicely.
It really is, guys, and I love the detail in the stone. It is real stone. It's cold to the touch. It's absolutely stunning. And when you put a light behind it, let me see if I can get a light for you. When you put a light behind it, can you guys see through that? I mean, that striations in that stone are absolutely spectacular. That is just such a fabulous brooch. And it's, as Nate says, it's not vintage, but these newer brooches, I tell you, they have some great design and sparkle. And whoever is making them does a wonderful job with the quality of the stones and the design. This would be great on a necklace. You can turn any brooch into a necklace by just looping a chain through here, and you've got an instant necklace. So that is beautiful. Let's get this on Betty. And it does glow wildly, which is really fun. I love when brooches glow because it's like a little secret.
Going to send me to the timeout chair for not knowing my own stock.
It's okay, Nate. I think that, we have so many brooches in and out all the time that it's just impossible to remember every single one. And of course, you're not here in Florida with them. So I'm the one that's doing my best to describe them to you over the phone. So that makes that harder, so don't feel badly.
Thanks.
It's
but I tell you, it does look so much like jade. It looks like nephrite jade to me, but I'm not sure. I might Google it if there's a type of jade that glows under black light.
Time out in the radiator, Nate. All right, Julie Berry's at 20. We're going to go ahead and get this on our fabulous little postcard friend over here, and we're going to start the countdown on this. And boy, I cannot wait to get some postcards organized with Angela's new dividers. They are going to make such a difference. Oh, where'd that panda go? I just saw this really cute panda, folks. Where did he live? He was right here. Well, we're just going to go ahead and put this on our Yosemite National Forest postcard.
But yeah, my apologies, I didn't know it. But it's super pretty. It is super pretty.
Yeah, it could be a green agate too.
Yeah,
I think this is a great postcard here from 1941 of the fallen monarch. All right, we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. All right, and we're going to see who gets this brooch. And Karen says it's gold. I like your little starburst, Karen. That's so fun. All right, and that is sold
to Poodle. Thank you so much, Poodle. I'm sure you'll love it. Thanks to everyone who was bidding on that, the piece that I knew absolutely nothing about.
No worries, Nate.
I'm a bit embarrassed about that, to be honest.
Nate, don't be. It's okay. Yeah. It turned out to be something really great. Don't worry. Okay, let's do another vintage piece here. This is a fabulous little mid-century kind of starburst flower.
I just tell you, I tell you what, I thank God that Ange isn't here to see it. That's all I'm saying. Ange isn't here.
Now, this has some incredible construction. It is 1.5 inches in size, and it does glow. It is just the most unusual color combination. So it has these beautiful fuchsia pink marquise stones going around the outside. And then you've got the kind of gray color with the pink, which I think makes it so cool. And the gray glows. Now, go figure that, because I don't know, Nate, and I don't know anymore. We
don't know what's going to glow. We've almost given up speculating what's going to glow and what's not. Is that center stone green, or is that gray as well?
It's gray, but it glows this bright yellow. And I'm like, hello? Yeah. Would not have expected that at all. And I just, the pink and gray combination, I think, is so classy together, because it really makes for a great look. And then you have all of the rivets on the back. This is straight out of the 50s. 60s era, and I love the way that they've done these marquise stones around the outside. So they kind of are at a different angle than you normally see them, and you've got all that detail in the starbursty metal.
And one of them, I mean, it's claw set, but one of those claws is actually a part of the radial of the starburst that holds it in. That's really unusual. I'm not sure if I've seen that before.
This is gorgeous. And this is going to start off, folks. I'm sorry I messed that up. This is going to start at $22, folks, in the chat. $22 for this. And I mean, it's all prongs. Look at the burst.
Helen. Look at Helen's comment. Don't highlight. Oh, God.
Oh, Helen.
Does anyone remember a comedian from the 80s who said babies from Mars and they do glow? I don't remember that comedian.
I don't remember that comedian.
Oh, Helen.
Helen, that's hilarious. We love you, Helen. We're going to keep you around here. I think you're hilarious. You could be a comedy act in the alleyway. Poodle can sell tickets. Okay, we're going to start the countdown on this. And I just love that this glows. I mean, it's one of those things you think, what is in this that is making this glow yellow? Yeah. It's just crazy to me.
I mean, if the pink stones glowed, I wouldn't be that surprised.
No.
But the gray ones, and it reminds me a little, because it reads as being a bit of a greeny gray, and it reminds me of a watermelon tourmaline.
It does have a watermelon tourmaline look.
Yeah, I think that's why it looks so beautiful.
All right, this is our postcard from the Statue of Liberty. It was never posted, so I don't know what era this is. But, you know, probably, oh, it's definitely 40s because I see it has a single-digit zip code. And I think this is so cool with this brooch. So we're going to start the countdown here and sign up for $250.99. We're going to start the countdown here. Maria, I'm sorry there's a lag. We'll give everyone a moment to refresh after this. We're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Dana, where are you on vacation at? I hope it's somewhere exciting.
Yeah, I hope so too. All right. Let's see where that sold is. There's Karen. Thank you, Karen, again for being our lifesaver tonight, because you all know the last week we were without Angela for a couple of minutes. We were swimming. We were totally drowning.
We were total rubbish. We were absolute rubbish at moderating our own sale.
I thought Nate was going to put in the bid in, and then I offered to and got sidetracked when Nate was selling, and it was just absolute a mess.
Yeah, it was dreadful. And that goes to Noelle. Great buy, Noelle. That's a beautiful piece.
Noelle, that is absolutely stunning. You're going to love that. Okay. Fabulous, Noelle. You've got some great pieces tonight, and I cannot wait for you to get them. Your jewelry casket. Oh, my. Okay, we got just a few more pieces left, folks.
South Carolina, nice.
Oh, this one. It's a glower, folks. We got another glower. This is really great, this brooch. This is going to start off, Karen, at $14. It is 2 inches in size, and this glows like crazy.
Oh, yeah, this one has an incredibly powerful glow. This is in that sort of gunmetal gray finish, which I find black. And I think in early jewelry, this would be referred to as Japanning. And I think it's a really interesting color. And I think it makes the glowing pink stones really stand out strong. This is crazy glower.
Look at that, folks. That is insane, that glow.
I'm pretty sure that they referred to it as Japanning. And it's just a pretty flower brooch that's made up of many flowers. So I just thought this was kind of pretty.
I think this is a fun brooch. And again, for summer, you know, when you want something that's a little bit more fuchsia and pinks and bright and happy, this is a great brooch for you. And of course, on Betty, this is great. I say this all the time, but our little $14 Amazon clutch purse is so transformed with these brooches, and having something this cool on your little purse to go out for the evening, like to dinner with your friends, just elevate your outfit a little bit. I think it makes it fun. Hi, Loretta Lane. Welcome in.
Hi, Loretta. Nick says that was glowing before you even put the black light on. I know you just needed to be in a room with a black light that was off, and it was going to start glowing.
Oh, this is totally. I'd put this out. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. Some people say it doesn't work. I've had it work for me. If you go out, especially if you're in the country where it's got a big, strong moon glow from the outside, put some of your uranium glass outside under the moon, and it will glow, because a lot of folks would use the uranium glass as a natural nightlight, because the moon does sort of give it this natural brightness, and it does. It has a glow. It's crazy. So I bet you that anything that this would glow at night under the moonlight too.
Dana says we went 12 miles out of our way to visit a Buc-ee's. I think that's a Buc-ee's, not a Boosie's. It's a Buc-ee's, isn't it?
Not Boosie's.
I got my pic taken with the beaver and a bag of nuggets. It was an experience.
I'm so glad, Dana. I have to tell you a story about Buc-ee's. So one day I was traveling down the road, and I saw Buc-ee's, and I got excited because, you know, I just love Buc-ee's, and I love a good kolache, and I love beaver nuggets, and I'm all about the Buc-ee's. So I pull in. I'm so excited. I go into Buc-ee's. there he is, the beaver. He's taking photos with people. I kid you not, I was like a kid. I was so excited. And as I'm going to take a picture of Bucky, I realized, oh, I left my phone in the car. So I'm literally not a kid, but I'm hightailing out of the store. I go to get my phone. My mom is calling me at that exact moment, and she's wondering how I am and how's the trip going and all that. And I literally answer the phone. I'm like, Mom, I gotta go. I'm trying to take a photo with Bucky. And my mom was so confused. And I hung up the phone, and he's like, Bucky, because we know an actual guy named Bucky who hangs some of my artwork. Mom was like, what? And she's calling me back again because she's very confused. And I literally am running through the store because I was so excited the beaver was there. I had to take a photo with him. And I stopped him. All these kids are there. He's about to go on break. And I'm like, can I just please get a photo with Bucky? And it made my entire day. And then I had to tell Mom that I was taking a photo with the beaver and I had to chase him down through the gas station. So I'm glad you got to go. They're building one in Michigan, Amy. Oh, that's very cool. Nate, do you have Buc-ee's where you are?
No, we don't. Patricia says, I bet Nate glows under a black light. I certainly don't. Although I will tell you, give you a fun fact that many people don't know. Or I've found that many people don't know. What is the link between beavers and vanilla?
Oh, there's a link.
Yeah, there's a link, and you might not want to know it. When you buy inexpensive, like cheap vanilla essence or vanilla flavored essence, there hasn't been a vanilla bean that's gone anywhere near it. It's actually expressed out of a gland near a beaver's butthole, and it's castoreum is what it's called, and it's been used for hundreds and hundreds of years. So if you want to know why your vanilla flavored extract is so inexpensive in comparison to proper vanilla bean extract, it's because it's from a beaver's bum.
Wow, that's crazy, Nate. I did not know that.
It's from the anal gland. So you may look at vanilla essence in a different way.
So my neighbor at our little apartment complex gathering the other day asked all of my neighbor friends, what's one thing you've learned recently that blew your mind? This is that fact. And I guarantee you at our next apartment gathering, when my same neighbor probably asks that question again, I'm going to have the most fabulous and unusual answer to give him.
Yeah. Janet Pogue. Hi, Janet. Lovely to see you. Yeah. I think it's absolutely true, Karen. I think it's like their Sensac. Yeah.
Poodle says, my mom told me I would chase down fine dress ladies and tell them, gee, I wish I was you. That's so cute.
Oh, great. Gaza. Oh, I can't repeat that. That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, Buc-ee's in Texas is quite a thing. Yeah, I love them. All right, well, let's count this brooch down. Let's see. Yeah. I don't even know where we were anymore. Let's see. Julie Berry's at 24. We got Maureen Hoffman here at 25 on our fabulous postcard from 1944. Look at that glow. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are always learning things, Amy, from live. Yeah. That is the truth.
I swear, since I found that out, I have never bought anything apart from proper organic vanilla pods. Nothing. Yeah.
That's funny. You called it Busey's for the longest time. A lot of people do that because they don't know, but then I heard it was Buc-ee's, and I was like, oh, that's how that's pronounced. That's hilarious, Nick.
So that goes to...
And Loretta Lane.
Loretta Lane. Fantastic. Thank you, Loretta. Like ambergris is from sperm whale. I'm not sure if it's sperm whale poop. I think it's more like sperm whale vomit. Ambergris. I think it's actually a sperm whale vomit. Up, Chuck. Pam Avery, lovely to see you.
Well, I have an interesting fact for you. Did you know that in Roman times, the gladiators would produce a sweat that was so desirable by women that they would bottle it up and sell it as perfume because the women loved the gladiator sweat. There's your fun fact for the day.
Strange you should say that. Currently in the alleyway, Poodle is selling small vials of my gladiator sweat at a bargain price. Thank you so much for that, Loretta. I'm sure you'll love it. It's
And thank you, Loretta. I will check right now, but I'm sure I have your information. And Loretta, because I just noticed you popped into our sale, I wanted to make sure that you knew I am going out of town because Misty, Thrifter Junker, she's having a pop-up. A lot of people are selling there in Indiana, and Wednesday I leave for the pop-up. So I will be invoicing right after the sale tonight, and then anyone that pays between now and Tuesday, I will be able to ship your items out Tuesday, but I will not, unfortunately, be able to ship after that until I return home the following week because I will be traveling. So I just want to let everybody know that. So fabulous. And I don't think that email came through, but I'm sure it's there. So
Katie, can you do a hunt around in my brooches, please, and find something pink, a pink brooch, and include it in with Julie Berry's winnings from tonight. She says her granddaughter's 6 and has had open heart surgery, and she gets back in a week. So if we can get something nice and pretty and pink out for Ellie, that's Julie Berry's granddaughter, and add that to hers just as a gift from me.
Absolutely, Julie. We will do that. And we are sending lots of love and pug hugs to your granddaughter. And no rush, Loretta. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have it in case I needed to retype in my email. Okay, now we've got a really beautiful little brooch next. This is gold tone. And I love this because this is Trifari. And I love Trifari. I've got a Trifari on pen tonight, my little Starburst brooch. I think it's great. So this next piece is going to start off at 18.
I've got you covered, Julie. We'll make sure that Ellie gets a nice pink brooch for when she gets home.
We sure will. This is 2 inches in size. And this is absolutely gorgeous. This is a Crown Trifari dogwood. And it is just absolutely lovely. The detail on this is magnificent. It is just a really incredible brooch. Now, Trifari was founded by Gustavo Trifari and his uncle in 1910. They came over from Italy. His uncle was a goldsmith, so they knew the finest jewelry making techniques, and they started Trifari. Now, eventually, his uncle split, and he was able to just start the business further with 2 other guys. So oftentimes with the 1920s Trifari, you'll see that KTF mark because it stands for, it's something like Crossman, Trifari, and Friskel or something like that. The 3 guys that were involved in Trifari. But fabulous jewelry. They made their own metal. They invented their own metal right after the war because they did a lot of sterling pieces. And then after the war, they went back to manufacturing regular brooches. And you found that people were wanting something, but they couldn't really do the metal. So they invented something called Trifarium. So this is probably made out of their really great Trifarium metal, which is so cool. So I love this. I think it's fabulous. And you'll see on the back, it is marked Trifari. And there's the little crown up on top. I think that this is probably 60s. You see a lot of crown Trifari from that time. And Trifari continued well into the 80s. And I think it's great. I absolutely adore Trifari because of the quality of the brooch.
Yeah. And that's beautifully modeled. That is just so beautifully modeled. You're really welcome, Julie. It's my pleasure, and I hope she loves it.
Okay, I'm looking for the most perfect postcard, and I had this one during our sale last week. So let me see if I can find it. I meant to pull it out before the sale. I don't think it's there. I have this Victorian postcard that's just, well, it's perfect for it if I could find it. It's called Even a Dogwood is the title.
I remember that one.
Yeah, you remember that postcard?
Yeah.
It can't be too far away, but where it is, I don't know. Let's see here. I'm determined. If I don't find it, that's okay. Unfortunately, I can't grab it right offhand, and I can't wait to get Angela's postcards all figured out. But for now, we're just going to put this on our Paris postcard. So I think that's really lovely. And this would be a great piece as well in your displays. But if you collect Trifari, this is a really, really great piece. If I don't see anyone for this, that is A-okay, folks. No worries. But I love that. It's great. Oh, I did not know that, Julie. See, I'm learning something else. See, my mom knew that, and I'm learning something new. Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll come back to that one. And we've got some fabulous brooches up next. Let's see. Julie lives in St. Louis. Fantastic, Julie. Okay. This next brooch is going to start off at just $12.
I love this one. This is a contemporary brooch. I have sold one of these before, and people who were the underbidders who didn't actually win this asked if I could get another one. And I've managed to find this one. I think this is really pretty. There's something about this sort of plaited swoosh almost with these lovely little blue rhinestones. I think this is really elegant. I'm not sure if the last one was blue or not. Do you remember, Katie?
No, I think it was pink.
Yeah, I think it may have been pink. I think this is quite an elegant design, and I managed to find another one, so I got it.
This is just fantastic. And what I love about this too is it's 2 inches in size, and it has a bail, so it can absolutely be turned into a pendant. So, I mean, there is just endless possibilities with this fabulous brooch.
Yeah.
It's really great. And the swoosh, which is what we're calling it because I love that, would be fabulous on a little hat. It's just great. And this blue color, oh my gosh.
Very bright, such an intense blue.
It does glow, which is crazy. Again, this wonderful green color. So it is crazy. Yeah, it looks like an ocean.
Yeah.
Totally. All right, let's get this on one of our fabulous little postcards. And I've got the perfect postcard for it. Again, if I could get this together quickly enough is always the question of the day. But I have a postcard specifically for our friend Poodle, and I just saw it. Let's see here. Poodle, I'm sorry, I cannot find this postcard quickly enough, but this will go very nicely. This is our Jacksonville Beach postcard. This is not one of my grandmother's, but I picked this up because I love local postcards, and I think it's fantastic. So here's your new postcard for the day, folks. I don't think I've shown this one, at least in a while. We'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, absolutely. It would look sharp on denim. I agree. Nate, what would you wear this with?
It's a heavy brooch. I'd put this on a coat or something, I think. A denim jacket would look really cool. Really, really cool.
It's a quality piece, that is for sure. All right. And I see Noreen Hoffman at
Hilton Head Island,
$16.
South Carolina.
Oh, let's see. Did I mess that up? I sure did. Noreen, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I think it's Julie.
Julie, it goes to Julie Berry for 15. You just missed out on it. Sorry, Noreen. Again, I'll try and find another one if I can. I think that's a really, really smart brooch, but that one goes to Julie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julie. And I'm sorry again, Noreen, for the mix-up. I misread the chat there. Hello, Lenny and KP. Welcome.
Hey, KP. Long time no see. Lenny's moose got loose. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, welcome. All right, my last brooch of the evening before our last giveaway is the cutest little flower brooch, and I love this. He is a mid-century piece. He's 1.5 inches in size, and he is absolutely fabulous, if I do say so myself. This is going to start off in the chat at just $15. He is a really spectacular blue brooch with rhinestones, and he is a flower. I love this, and I love the rhinestones in this. I think the dimensionality is really great as well.
Hey, and also we've got who just popped in that I've missed? Debbie from Chicago. Windy City Debbie's here. Welcome in, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Lovely to see you.
Now
We
this
have
is just
on the island. It's beautiful but wicked hot and humid. Wow, that sounds fantastic. I've heard that the Carolinas are really beautiful.
They sure are, Nate. You would love all the water down there. Let's see. I'm trying to think where we would go to the beach up in the Carolinas, but that's fun. This is a great brooch because this is just, don't you think this is just the sweetest little brooch? I mean, it is absolutely adorable.
That's a very intense blue rhinestone there.
Yeah, it sure
Very
is.
intense blue.
Thank you, Loretta.
Oh, KP lives in North Carolina.
Yeah. Let's see. What island did we go to? KP, man, I cannot remember where we used to go to the beach. St. Augustine, Julie, in July. Oh, you're going to love it. Listen, Julie, if you do one thing while you're in St. Augustine.
Okay, no. It's go to a restaurant that's called Osteen's, because Katie is constantly talking about Osteen's and St. Augustine as being like the best restaurant in like a 300K radius. Am I right in guessing that it's go to Osteen's?
Go to Osteen's. If there is one thing I can tell you to do, it is Osteen's. They have, and Loretta, I got your information. They have literally the best shrimp you will ever find. Good Southern cooking. It is cash only, and there is sometimes a little bit of a wait, but they have a PA system that's hooked up to the antique store next door, so you can go shop and have a fabulous antique experience while you're waiting for.
That's so civilized. That is so civilized to be able to go antique shopping while you wait for your restaurant booking.
And there's what it looks like. Osteen's, he's got the shrimp with the top hat. And I mean, come on, look at this shrimp. Does this not make you all very hungry? Because it sure does me.
Are they collard greens?
They have green beans that
green beans.
They cook them in that good old fashioned like bacon fat. They stew all cooked down and delicious and wonderful. And then you can get, 2 sides with your shrimp always. Of course, they have other things. If you're not a big seafood person, they have chicken and dumplings. They have fresh cobbler. They make the best coconut cream pie I've ever had. If you go on Fridays, they have something called squash casserole, which is to die for. They only have it Friday and Saturdays. And you can call ahead and reserve your squash casserole because it sells out like hotcakes. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Okay, now that we've all become very hungry, we do have this fabulous little brooch. If anyone's interested, it was starting at $15. It's got a lot of rhinestones. It's just very cheery. It's one of those little brooches I'd wear on your collar or your hat. Just something a little fun to add a little pep to your summer wardrobe. But if I don't see any interest in this, that is okay. We can come back to it at another time.
I think we've got one more brooch and then we're on to our last giveaway. So thanks everyone for bearing with us in our temporary new time slot today.
Yes, we appreciate you all coming out. And of course, this is always a fan favorite. Nate works really hard to find these because they're difficult, I know, for you, Nate, to track down. But this last brooch is going to start off at $12. And this is 2 inches in size. And it is fantastic. And Julie, if you're interested in some more things to do in St. Augustine, do send me an email or message me on Instagram, and I can give you a little itinerary of sorts. If you're interested, I don't want to overload you with information, but I go to St. Augustine all the time, so I can tell you all the best things to do there.
I bought a number of these sort of Renaissance / Mogul style with these red and green stones, where they were almost in pairs, where I got this one where there was this green central stone with red around, and then I got one with a red central and green around. Look at the glow on that. That's just insane. I love this sort of Indian Mogul style jewel. It is almost Renaissance as well. I always try and get these, and there's the bail that you can wear it as a necklace if you wanted to. I love these pieces. I think that it's like this old school glamour that I just love them. So I'll always jump on these because they seem to be popular. You like them as well. And I love them. I think it is such, and it's, I also find this quite a masculine look for a brooch too. One that a dude could easily wear. I really, really like this sort of style.
I love this style too, Nate. And you see a lot of brooches now being worn on guys like at the Met Gala, for example. Derek Huff from Dancing with the Stars wears brooches. Usher, the rapper, I have also seen him wearing many brooches up his outfits. And I just think that it doesn't matter what gender you are. Rock a brooch, wear a brooch, put them on your hat, put them on your collar, wear them on your tie. Just have fun with them because, you know, they're just so great. I love them.
Yeah, I love the style too. There's just something about it that I find just so old school elegant.
I really do. This one's great, and I love the Renaissance look of that. I think it's quite spectacular. All right, we're going to get this on a postcard, and I really thought I had a perfect postcard for this. You know, I try to put out all the postcards in advance so I don't have to search for them, but sometimes that's hard. All right, we're going to get this on our New Year's postcard from 1910 because I think the colors are great.
Oh, and it's quite Christmassy too. It's almost snowflakey, but it has that holly colorway of red and green. I hadn't realized that until you put the holly there.
It's really a great combination too for your Christmas gifts. And this would be one because of the bail. Well, you could do this with any brooch, but I would make this a Christmas tree ornament.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Yes, brooches are for everyone, Amy, and we should make that a t-shirt for sure. All right, we're going to exactly the King's Word jewels too. Why not? You know, rock some bling. Goodness, it's fun. All right, we're going to start the countdown here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And Gavin says
Robert Palmer wore a brooch on his inner sleeve photo of his mid-80s album. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, that's cool, Gavin. Yeah, I've seen some cool glammed up brooch. Not necessarily brooch, but just glam in general on some albums. All right, and I see that sold. Yes, everyone deserves a little sparkle. That is so true, Amy.
Who got that one? That goes to Lisa.
Lisa.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I'm sure you'll love it. I love that style of brooch.
All right, Lisa, that is headed your way.
So that is it for the brooches, the jewelry. We have one more giveaway. Again, thanks to everyone who has come along to our new temporary time slot. We will be back to our normal time slot next week, Katie.
I will not be here this Saturday as I will be at Misty's pop-up in Indiana. But the following week, yes, we will be back to normal schedule. So do look out for us then. So this coming Saturday, I won't be here. I wish I could, but I will be with you back next Saturday. And if there's anything you're watching on the replay you're interested in, do let us know via email. Also know that I will be invoicing right after the sale this evening so that I can try to get everybody's out before I leave on Wednesday. But if I can't, just know that you will be shipped when I return home. All right, our last giveaway of the evening, folks. It is time, and the stakes are high because I think we've got Julie Berry in the chat, who is a very lucky winner, and we'll see if she can win our third giveaway. I will.
Hi, Deborah. We're just wrapping up, but lovely for you to join us.
All right, this is our last giveaway, and this was made by a local artisan. These are handmade earrings, and they are fun. They're clear and red, little just fun baubles to wear out to your next party. All right. Oh, no, Julie thinks I jinxed her. All right, folks, let's see. Nate, how can the fabulous folks win these?
Okay, you don't need to have purchased anything to enter into the giveaways. They're our gift to you. I thank you for joining us on the sale. It's letters of the alphabet, people. You know the drill. You can enter as many times as you like, but one letter at a time. So hit me with those letters.
All righty. I'm anxious, folks. This is going to be a fun one.
See Julie Berry win it again.
Yep. Can Julie win the giveaway? I think she can. But of course, we've also got lots of fabulous folks guessing in the chat. All right. Who Patricia says, "Go, Julie, I'm rooting for you." Yes, wouldn't that be something? All right.
I've seen it already, and it is letter R for Romeo, and the first person who got an R was, who do you think got the R first?
Julie Perry.
Well, I live and breathe. I'm not kidding you, folks. It's R for Romeo, and it's Julie Berry, who I think is actually in my mind at the moment.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Julie, I don't know. You're amazing, man.
Wow.
Go win millions on the lottery. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, wow, Julie. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Yeah, it goes to Julie Berry. Third time's a charm.
I mean, I tell you, people are just amazed. No, you totally won, Julie.
I can't believe it. Yeah, so Julie, it was R.
Julie won 2 times in a row last week, and now she's won all 3 of our giveaways this week. So you'll have to tune in, not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday to see if Julie wins again, because she well might win. So Julie, you got some coming your way, girl.
Oh, she says, wait, send those to Janet Hogue. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Julie. I can't believe it. I'm just, wow. Very lucky. Yeah. But those ones are going to Janet. Congratulations, Janet.
All right, Janet, congrats. Those are coming your way. What a great get. And Julie, thank you so much. All right, folks. Wow, that is going to conclude our Monday night sale, which is unusual for us. And we thank you for coming to our temporary time slot, as Nate mentioned. And well, Julie, you are lucky on our sale. I am so glad. So we will continue back our fabulous bling parties, not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. How many of you guys are going to Misty's pop-up? If you are, I would love to meet you there and say hello to you. And if you're not, you are all with us in spirit as we are there. I'm sure there'll be some lives and various things coming from the event. And of course, I'll have a video out. Nate, what do you have coming up? Anything on Instagram we should be on the lookout for?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I've got a backlog of stones that I need to post. But Katie very kindly bought me one of those neck mounted camera holders so that I can do more YouTube videos, and I'm really saving some stones to be able to do something more in depth with them on YouTube. You know how I love my gemstones. But whenever I find anything interesting, I'll post it up on Instagram.
Well, we are looking forward to that, and we will see you all very soon, folks. And as always, I hope you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and binge YouTube, and to watch Flippin' and Sippin' Yes from the pop-up. Very exciting. Karen, thank you for being our expert moderator.
Yep. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen.
And thank you, Angela, as well. And as always, folks, we'll see you again really soon. Bye-bye.
Toodaloo, kangaroos.